Well, good morning, my little Lutherans. Pastor Mike here. It's Saturday, and I don't think you guys have seen me for a little bit. I have gotten really, really busy, and I was not able to do certain things, but I want to apologize and say I'm back. In fact, I brought a book with me that maybe will let you know how I was feeling, and how sometimes you guys might feel, or maybe even your parents feel when they get really busy and there's a lot going on. Because I tell you what, there was a couple things I needed to take care of, and well, one thing led to another. But it is a book that I enjoy, and it makes me feel better sometimes. It's called If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. Sometimes, for Pastor, this is how life feels. So let me read you the book. If you give a mouse a cookie. If you give a mouse a cookie, see the little boys handing that mouse over there? Whoop, all the way over there, a cookie. He's going to ask for a glass of milk. Look at the mouse is heading into the house. When you give him the milk, that little boy gave him a glass of milk right there. He'll probably ask you for a straw. Look at that kid's looking all the places for the straw. When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin, which, it's good to clean up. Then he'll want to look in a mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. When he looks into the mirror, he might notice his hair needs a trim. So he'll probably ask for a pair of nail scissors. Oh. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep up. He'll start sweeping. At least he wants to clean up after himself, right? That's a good thing. He might get carried away and sweep every room in the house. He may even end up washing the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. That was a lot of work for a little mouse. You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow. Oh yeah, he's got to make a bed for the guy. He'll crawl in and make himself comfortable and fluff the pillow a few times. He'll probably ask you to read him a story. Stories are always good. So you'll read to him from one of your books, and he'll ask to see the pictures. When he looks at the pictures, he'll get so excited he'll want to draw one of his own. He'll ask for paper and crayons. Do you guys like to draw? I know I do. He'll draw a picture. Look at him working with those crayons. When his picture is finished, wow, that's a good picture, he'll want to sign his name. With a pen. Then he'll want to hang his picture on your refrigerator, which means he'll need Scotch tape. I'd use a magnet personally. He'll hang up his drawing and stand back to look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty. So, he'll ask for a glass of milk. And chances are, if he asks for a glass of milk, he's going to want a cookie to go with it. That's sometimes how weeks go, right? One thing just goes into another and it gets busy. And I bet that sometimes happens at school for you and for your parents. And that's okay. But after that fun story, though, I want to remind you what our gospel lesson is for this Sunday. It's an important lesson, and I want to share it with you guys. It's called The Vineyard Workers. Jesus told this story to teach about God. Now, a farmer needed workers for his vineyard, where he grew grapes. "Will you work in my vineyard?" he asked some people. "How much will you pay?" they answered. "One day's pay," the farmer said. "Okay," said the people, and they went to work. The farmer hired other workers at different times all day. When they were done, the farmer paid all of the workers the same. The first workers were angry. "You paid the last workers the same as us," they shouted. "We worked longer in the hot, hot sun." The farmer answered, "I gave you what I promised. Are you upset because I'm being generous to others?" Jesus said that God is generous like the farmer. "The last will be first, and the first will be last with God," he said. And that's kind of the big lesson about, well, being generous. God is generous. God loves us, and he tries to give us things that we need and do those sorts of things. And we often get upset when we don't think something's fair, like those guys. But like the boy with the mouse and God with us and the vineyard owner with those guys, God is generous and wants us to be generous. So hopefully you guys with your parents and at school can be nice, can be merciful, and really try to show some generosity to people. All right, my little Lutherans, hopefully you have another great week. Hopefully you're starting to enjoy the cool weather, so it's not too bad to run outside and play. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye now.